We are here at the Hamptons Film Festival speaking with
Dori Berinstein.
Hey Dori, thank you for taking the time to speak with me today.
My pleasure.
Tell me a little bit about your film that's in the festival this year.
Well, we're honored to have the film A Man with Soul, The Impact of Kenneth Cole in the festival, and it is a documentary that tells the story of Kenneth Cole's extraordinary 40 years of social impact, as well as his life as a fashion designer and how he managed brilliantly over 40 years to fuse cause and commerce and to find that balance and to integrate cause into his business platform, which was very, very unheard of originally, and I think he takes it to levels that really set a bar for corporate social responsibility, so it's a very inspirational film.
Fascinating. Has he always had an interest in this making an impact on society in the world, like since he was young, and then after he did his career in fashion, he had the means to do it on a major scale? He was I think certainly surrounded by it growing up, but I think there was a moment in time when he was just launching his business. Yeah. HIV/AIDS was becoming a terrifying, horrible issue in New York City, and he had an employee who was suffering, and I think that to him was a wake-up call, and to understand that it was a pandemic and really become aware of this horrible disease and the fact that nobody was talking about it. There was this massive stigma, and he felt that it was an opportunity to talk about what nobody else was talking about and really step up and help eradicate the stigma around the disease. And he went on to become chairman of AMFAR, which a major AIDS organization, and to this day continues to work to support efforts to deal with the stigma around HIV/AIDS. Yeah. So while you were making this film and that you were looking at editing it, how did you know how to manage the things that he was doing for this organization, also putting in his career and his life? You got a lot of material to work with, and to put it down into a film is quite the task. So
you're right.
Yeah.
A lot to cover in a 40-year career, a fashion career, and also his social impact accomplishments. He launched the Mental Health Coalition, applying the blueprint from the work he accomplished in HIV/AIDS to mental health, and I was very excited about using that as a big focus for the film, because everything was unfolding and he was taking on the stigma around mental health right now, and so we went back in time and looked at everything he's done over 40 years, but not everything. We couldn't get everything in. Unfortunately, people don't go to 5-hour movies.
Wait for the sequel.
But the work he's doing now and continues to do is just extraordinary, and is changing the world is in support of mental health, which, as we all know, is a massive, massive issue.
How was your relationship with him? How did it build so that you guys worked on the film together, where when he saw it, he said, "This is the film that I wanted to see," and you...
Well, he hasn't said that. He hasn't seen the whole film.
Oh, okay, so he's seeing that. He's seeing the film the first time tonight.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Gosh, yes.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Very good. Got to keep that excitement going, and obviously that it's one of the highlights of the festival this year, where everyone is very excited for it.
Thank you.
Where can people go to find out more about the film, your work, and what's to come in the future?
Well, we are, we were racing to get the film done for, the festival. Yeah. So we will ultimately have a website that will help direct people to how to get involved in the Mental Health Coalition, and how to find purpose in their life, and because I think the film is very inspirational in that way. We are, in the meantime, I have a website, dramaticforces.com, and people can find more about my work, and we'll continue to have updates on the film there as well.
Beautiful. Well, I give you my heartfelt congratulations, and I hope you have a terrific premiere tonight.
I really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Of course,
very
you're welcome.
Nice to meet you.